Change is the only constant in life. It's a saying that has stood the test of time. But despite knowing this, we humans don't like to change. We get comfortable with our lives the way they are. And when change does come, we resist it, sometimes to the point of harming ourselves. So how do we deal with change? How do we make it work for us rather than against us? Here are some tips that might help. No. 1. Change is inevitable. This may sound simple, but you have to imbibe this in your mind. Change is the law of the universe. Nothing remains the same forever. Seasons change, people change, and so do circumstances. The sooner you accept this as a fact of life, the better you'll be able to navigate through it. Instead of thinking of change as something that disrupts your life, try to think of it as the spice of life. After all, life would be very boring if everything remained the same, wouldn't it? Number 2, develop adaptability. When you know that change is inevitable, the next step is to make yourself adaptable. What makes some people thrive during difficult times while others fall apart? It's their adaptability. How quickly can you adjust your actions, behaviors, and perspectives to fit into new situations? The quicker you are, the better chance you have at not just surviving change, but thriving in it. And adaptability is a skill that you can develop by practicing. Start by setting small, attainable goals for yourself and gradually build from there. 3, see it as an opportunity. Our brains are wired to focus on the negative. It's called the negativity bias. But you can choose to rewire your brain to look for the good in every situation. Every change, no matter how bad it seems, has a good side to it. For example, the COVID pandemic forced people to stay indoors and avoid social contact, which saved many lives. It also gave people more time to spend with their families and pursue hobbies they'd been neglecting. Of course, not everything about the pandemic was good, but in every crisis, there is some good if you look hard enough. The point is to practice looking for the good in every situation. This doesn't mean you become an optimist who ignores the negative. It means you become flexible enough to bend without breaking. Number 4, be flexible. Flexibility is key to surviving and thriving in change. It's the ability to adapt to new situations without losing your balance. To cultivate flexibility in your mindset, start by accepting the things you cannot change. Once you realize that you cannot change a situation, it's time to change your attitude towards it. This doesn't mean you give up on your goals. It just means you need to be open to new ways of achieving them. You see, when you're rigid in your thinking, you limit your ability to find creative solutions to the problem. But when you're flexible, you allow yourself to explore all of your options. So don't be afraid to experiment and think outside the box. You never know what kind of solution you might come up with. In conclusion, change is inevitable. Don't try to resist it. Instead, adapt to it. Look for the opportunities it presents and be flexible in your thinking. If you follow these tips, you'll be able to not just survive change, but thrive in it. Remember, the only person you are destined to become is the one you decide to be. To be the kind of person who embraces change and makes the most of it. The world is full of opportunities, and all you have to do is grab them. Are you ready to grab that opportunity? We hope these tips have given you some insight into how to deal with change. Remember, change is inevitable, but your reaction to it is what really matters. So be proactive, not passive. Be positive, not negative. And be flexible, not rigid. With the right mindset, you can not only survive change, but thrive in it. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. Till next time.